So there's one type of video that I would recommend you make for your next video or your first video on a brand new channel. And there's a lot of people who will just throw spaghetti against the wall when it comes to YouTube. They'll try different things and hope something just pops off and goes viral. One of the best videos I can advise you make for your channel when you're small or a completely new channel, and this is like a cornerstone piece of content because people will come back to this over and over again, and it'll also make you a relatable person. And that video is about yourself and your journey. Now, it's a scary video to make. That's why a lot of people don't do it and they don't even consider it. But if your end goal is to grow a business, selling your knowledge and skills, which is what I teach on this channel, then this type of video should be a cornerstone video for you. It should be a priority to make if you've not already made it, and I would recommend you go and make it for your next video. So why is it so important to make this cornerstone piece of content? I'll explain why it's important with a bit of an example. Or two examples. So I started another channel, and this channel was all about sharing my knowledge as a copywriter. So that was my background. I used to be a copywriter for like 6 years. I would use copywriting as a way to work on the road, to fund my lifestyle mountain biking. As soon as I stopped doing as much copywriting and started focusing on other things, I kind of put the copywriting thing to one side and forgot about it. It was a career, I walked away from it and left it. Then I realized like 12 months later that I had this bank, this wealth of knowledge to share with other people, right? So then I started creating more videos on a separate channel, all about copywriting and helping people who were in my position like 6 years ago, who wanted to start and earn an income with copywriting. And the best videos on that channel, and when I say best in terms of views and actually sales generated, the actual views of the videos are like less than 5,000 views, 10,000 views. It's not massive views at all. But those videos have been proven to have a higher click-through rate and a higher conversion to people joining my paid product and my paid program. Because when you share your journey, you do many different things, right? You show people that you are actually a human being, which is what people want. People want relatability. Because, I don't know about you, but if I watch a video from someone like Alex Hormozy, someone who I watch, quite religiously, he's got millions of subscribers, he's absolutely massive, and sometimes I feel I can't quite relate to him because he's so far ahead. When you create a video to your audience who are a few steps behind you, it shows them that you are a real human being and you're not actually that far ahead of where they are. And I feel that is much better in terms of building a relationship than looking at someone who is so far in the distance, aspirational, inspirational, but almost feels unachievable at that moment. Whereas if you make a video and you're talking to people who are literally just behind you, or like a few steps behind you, you're going to build a deeper connection with those people, which is going to lead to better trust, and I'm pretty sure it would lead to more sales of your product or your service. That's the end goal we're aiming for. So my partner lives in LA. I'm in the UK at the minute, so we do like long distance stuff. And she gave up drinking 3 years ago. And she hadn't really even considered packaging up her knowledge at all in this. Even though when she posts about, reaching milestones of giving up drinking on her social media, she gets a ton of messages from people asking for help. So I was telling her, look, you should start a business around this. Start posting it and sharing it on YouTube. You could make a nice little side income for yourself. And, she's probably not like me in terms of confident on camera. She's pretty shy, I would say, when it comes to doing this. And eventually she plucked up the courage and hit record and talked about her journey giving up drinking, like what it used to be like, the process she went through and where she's at now. And fair play for her for making that video because it's probably pretty scary. But if she'd have started a YouTube channel, which she hasn't done just yet, and she hasn't posted it online yet, but if she had started a YouTube channel, that is the first video I would recommend that she would make. A cornerstone piece of content where you literally talk about your journey of how you've achieved the main thing that you want to show people on your channel. So for example, on this channel, I'm helping people build a business where they can share their knowledge and skills, and you use YouTube as a way to build an audience and then take them off YouTube so they can buy your product, right? That's essentially what I want to teach on this channel. There's many different parts to it, and one of the best things you can do is create videos that bring your audience closer to you. And there's nothing like a story, a very personal story of the journey that you've been on, because when you share your journey, people love stories to start with, right? There's people who love stories, but also when you're sharing it, they're watching it. And if you think about it like this, people might not be, everyone's going to be at different stages of their journey. Some people might be further ahead, some people might be further behind. But what sharing a story does, your own personal story, it allows the viewer to jump on your journey at different points. So they'll be watching, and then when something resonates with them, like, oh, that sounds like me, that's where I'm at, then they're on your train. That's like a bit of an analogy I was just thought of then. Like, you get on your train, and then they're with you for the ride then. You've got them. You've hooked them in. Whereas when you watch somebody who is, way further ahead than you, the reason you can't jump on their train is because you can't relate to anything they're saying. They're so far ahead. So when it comes to helping people who have been in your shoes, make a video on your journey. Just literally hit record like I'm doing now, or go for a walk. Wherever you feel comfortable is probably the best bit of advice I could give you. And just talk. Don't even edit it. Just talk. And you'd be surprised at how natural this comes across. Don't script it or anything like that. Don't have talking points. Just tell people at the beginning, it's going to be an unscripted video. I'm just going to talk for how long it goes on for. And I'm going to explain where I started, how I got from where I was to where I am now. And just talk and just go on for as long as it takes. And you'd be surprised at the impact this will have on the growth of your channel. Now, don't measure the success of this video. Don't measure the success of any video by how many views the video generates. That's a really bad strategy. Just understand that it may go viral. It may perform better than any other video on your channel. But don't measure the success based on views. Just know that video will now be working 24/7 for you, building trust, relatability, and a relationship with anyone who now comes to your channel, which is then going to further build that connection between getting your prospect to a warm prospect, from a cold prospect who's never heard of you, to someone who's a little bit warmer, to then somebody who buys your digital product or service or whatever you decide to offer. That's what this video is designed to do. And I can't stress how valuable this is. So if you're watching this, you've not uploaded any videos yet, you're thinking of starting a channel, make this video first. And if you already have a channel, make this video next. As soon as you've finished watching this video, go and grab your camera and let me know in the comments below. Send me a link to your video, actually. I'd be keen, if any of you have the confidence to do that, send me a link to your cornerstone video sharing your journey. I would love to see it. And I'll also leave more useful YouTube links, resources and stuff in the description below. But other than that, hope that was useful. Go make that video. See you in the next one.